This is the story of two stray cats who overcame unspeakable adversity and persevered in the face of difficulties. Thanks to the help of the rescuers who happened to find them on the street, they were able to find the much-needed assistance they required. What would happen next to these two cats? Be sure to keep watching. It all began with a tiny kitten who was abandoned and left in appalling condition. He was almost old enough to live on his own. A good-hearted bystander saw the small, shaky and defenseless cat lurking close to an alley. When examined more closely, the kitten's eyes revealed devastating damage. One eye was swollen and inflamed, causing him great agony and making it almost hard for him to see. Knowing this kitten couldn't survive in his condition, the passerby carefully wrapped him in a warm blanket and took him to the nearest veterinarian. The diagnosis was tough. The injured eye was beyond saving, and the inflamed one would require intense treatment if there was any chance of restoring even a little vision. The kitten would need consultations, medication, and most likely a serious surgery to alleviate his pain and prevent any further complications. Luckily, a generous person was told about the kitten's story and stepped forward to cover the cost of surgery. This kindness made it possible for the vet team to proceed with an operation that would be life-changing for this little survivor. Soon, the vet scheduled the surgery, enucleation, a procedure to remove the severely damaged eye. It was the only way to stop the spread of infection and relieve the pain that had haunted this kitten since he'd been abandoned. After the operation, the kitten began his journey toward healing. Although he had to learn to navigate his world in a completely new way. His bravery was astounding. Within days, he adapted to his new reality, learning to rely on his other senses. It wasn't easy, but he showed incredible resilience. And seemed to be inspired by every kind person who came to visit him. Despite the challenges, this little kitten began to show the world that he was a true survivor. Around the same time, another cat was found in a heart-wrenching condition. This cat, later named May, had been wandering the streets in agony, and it was clear he was barely holding on. When a passerby saw him struggling to breathe, he was immediately rushed to a hospital for help. After an initial assessment, May's diagnosis was grim. He had a severe diaphragmatic hernia, which meant his internal organs, his intestines, liver, spleen, and more, were pressing up against his heart and lungs, leaving him unable to breathe normally. An emergency surgery was May's only hope, but his condition was so critical that it was a risky procedure. The surgical team prepped him, knowing the stakes were high and that his body might not handle the stress. During the operation, it was revealed just how serious his situation was. All his organs had shifted into his chest cavity, crowding his lungs and heart. The surgical team carefully worked to reposition everything, giving May the space he needed to breathe once again. The operation was long and grueling, and for a while it was touch and go. May couldn't breathe on his own and remained under intense observation for hours as he gradually came out of anesthesia. The recovery process was painstaking, and each moment felt like an eternity as the vet staff monitored his breathing and vital signs. Thankfully, after what seemed like forever, he stabilised, but May's fight was far from over. As both cats continued their respective recoveries, the financial burden began to build. Vet bills, medications, follow-up visits, and other expenses were piling up, placing a strain on the rescues and volunteers caring for these cats. However, the determination to give both of them a second chance pushed everyone forward. Volunteers organised fundraisers and reached out for help from the community, and slowly but surely donations trickled in, allowing them to continue supporting these two incredible survivors. After several intense weeks, both the kitten and May showed signs of progress. The kitten, now learning to live with one eye, was growing stronger every day. He even started responding to familiar voices, showing that he was beginning to trust again despite his tough start in life. His resilience served as an inspiration to everyone around him, a reminder of how strong the will to survive truly is. May too defied the odds. After weeks of careful monitoring, his vitals stabilised enough for him to be discharged. Though he still needed time to heal fully, his doctors were optimistic about his recovery. Volunteers prepared a comfortable, quiet space for him where he could continue to rest and recover. Though their paths were marked with hardship, the unnamed kitten and May have each shown the world what it means to be a fighter. Thanks to the kindness of strangers and the tireless efforts of their veterinary teams, both cats have a future they would never have had otherwise. While they may carry the physical scars of their past, these brave souls now have the love, care, and protection they need to live out their days in peace. Each rescued life is a reminder of how one small act of kindness can change the world for an animal in need. Today, we're grateful for every person who stepped forward to help these cats, and we're hopeful that others will continue to support rescue efforts so that more animals like these two can have a second chance at happiness. Thank you for watching, and please consider supporting your local rescues and shelters. Together, we can be the difference between life and death for countless animals in need.